everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to go ahead and do cheesy flautas with spicy avocado dip. Now for these flautas, I'm not going to put that much meat because I'm going to go ahead and add the cheese to it, and I don't really like making my flautas too thick. The recipe here will use 1 chicken breast, half a cup of oil, 1/4 a cup of water for the avocado dip, and 4 cups of water to boil the chicken breast in. I'm going to go ahead and be using a half cup of Oaxaca cheese and a half cup of American cheese, 2 small avocados, 1 serrano chile. And I'm going to be using onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, and salt. Okay, so now for the chicken, I'm going to go ahead and cut it into pieces like this so that way it can quickly cook in the boiling water. And with this recipe, you do not need a lot of chicken breast because with this recipe, it usually makes about 10 to 15 flautas depending how thick you make them. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and set my water on medium-high heat. I'm going to go ahead and add my 4 cups of water. And I'm going to go ahead and add the chicken breasts I had just cut. Now you can go ahead and take out the chicken breast when it is fully cooked from the boiling hot water. Okay, so now that our chicken breast is going to be boiling, I'm going to go ahead and get started on the spicy avocado dip. I'm going to cut my avocados. I'm going to take out the seeds. Now what I like about avocados is that you just got to peel the skin off of them and comes apart. Now I'm just going to slice my avocados and put them into the bowl. And I'm going to do this for every avocado. So I'm going to go ahead and use it with my 2 avocados I had just cut and sliced. I'm going to go ahead and cut this serrano chile nice and small. I'm going to keep the seeds in here. And I'm going to go ahead and cut it in little fine dices. Like this. Okay, so now that I have my serrano chile and my avocado in here, I'm going to go ahead and add 1/4 cup of water. And I'm going to go ahead and start mashing it. Now the water will keep the avocado, give it more of a smoother texture. And after I'm done mashing it, I'm going to go ahead and add salt for taste. Now that I have my avocado and serranos mashed with water, I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And you can use a spoon to mix it up, but I just like to re-mash it again, just so I can go ahead and mix it up. Okay, so now that my chicken is done, it should go ahead and look like this. So I'm going to go ahead and do is let it cool off for a couple of minutes. I'm going to go ahead and start dicing it up. Now, with this chicken broth water, what I like to do is I like to reserve it for fideo, caldo, or rice. And it took about 15 minutes for the chicken to be completely cooked. Okay, so now that I have my chicken diced up, I'm going to go ahead and start adding the spices. So I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of garlic powder, and a teaspoon of pepper. Now that I have all the 4 spices in here, I'm going to go ahead and mix it up. very good. Mix it up. And I'm gonna go ahead and add it to my corn tortillas. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and set my stove to medium high heat. I'm gonna go ahead and add half a cup of oil until the bottom is fully coated of oil in your pan. And I'm gonna go ahead and let it warm up, and while it is warming up, I'm gonna go ahead and set up my corn tortillas and my filling. So now I'm going to put my corn tortillas in a kitchen towel, put it inside the microwave for about a minute or until all the tortillas are warm, so that way they can become very flexible when I put them in the hot oil. Now the method I like to use when coating my corn tortillas is putting enough of the chicken, a good amount of cheese. Now I like doing this tuck method where I tuck in, you see where I'm tucking it, and then I just tuck it in when I roll. This secures the inside flap of the corn tortilla. Okay, so now that my oil is hot, the way how I check to make sure my oil is fully hot is I grab a wooden end of a spoon and I just put it in here, and I don't know if y'all can see it, but it is starting to form a lot of little bubbles. This is telling me that the oil, it is so hot. Now that I put my flautas in the hot oil, I'm gonna go ahead and let them cook until both sides of the corn tortillas are golden brown. So these are my final results of my cheesy chicken flautas. I decided to go ahead and drizzle some of my leftover shredded cheese on top of my flautas. Now, if you have any leftovers, feel free to go ahead and drizzle them. Drizzle chicken or shredded cheese, decorate your flautas however you want. I decided to go ahead and decorate my guacamole with some diced tomatoes. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe, please comment, please give me your honest feedback. I hope to see you soon.